Da står jeg utenfor Lenovo-standen på Mobile World Congress 2019. Jeg skal gå inn og ta en titt på alle de nye spennende produktene som Lenovo lanserer I år, så bli med inn da.
So what we've announced here are 5 new ThinkPads. What I want to tell you about is thematically, like how we put our portfolio together this year and why we did what we did. This is the X1 Extreme, which was announced at IFA last fall, and then the X1 Yoga and the X1 Carbon, both of which were announced at CES. We're completing the majority, not all, but the majority of our portfolio announcements with 3 new T-Series, our mainstream 14 and 15, the T590 and T490. The T490S is the slimmer and lighter variant of the T490, and then our 2 13-inch offerings, the X390 and the X390 Yoga. The 3 main areas broad areas that we focused on were the user experience of the products, the security, and how to make them smarter. All 3 of these that were announced at IFA and MWC, and 3 of the 5 products, the T-Series, all now have 500 nit Dolby Vision HDR screens. Have you seen it? Not only Dolby Vision, but 4-speaker Dolby Atmos sound system sound. We also, on these 2 for this year, added a new type of microphone. You'll notice on both of these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 up-facing microphones here. That's for full 4-meter far field 360-degree pickup, even when the lid is closed. So these can be used as voice over IP and with voice assistants like Cortana and Alexa, even when the lid is closed. And the antennas were specifically redesigned to work when the systems are closed as well. In older systems, if you wanted the IR for the facial recognition login, it was 2 separate cameras. But everything this year has a single converged hybrid camera, so your RGB webcam and your IR camera built together. So now there's only 1 camera to cover. So we've got a simple, easy to use, intuitive switch that just allows you to physically block the camera for camera security. And 4 out of the 5 are later this year also going to be available with our e-privacy solution. So when I'm using this, everything is normal. And if you would, somebody come look over my shoulder. See, it knows that there are people looking over my left shoulder and over my right shoulder, and it has automatically turned on the e-privacy darkening filter.
Wow.
Right?
But you can still see the...
Yeah, so I can see it head on, right? But if you're looking over my shoulder...
No, I cannot.
Yeah. And that is the ThinkVision M14. It's a 300 nit IPS FHD portable display at 595 grams. So now, when I'm working in a hotel room, if I'm doing spreadsheets, I'm doing PowerPoints, whatever, I could actually have 2 of these. And at 595 grams, it weighs right about half of what the system weighs.
And what is the price?
$249 US. Have you seen the yoga book?
Yeah.
Okay. My personal favorite thing about it is that, you know, because the designers wanted this line to be very clean and to have it look very simple. One difficulty is that, you know, if you don't have particularly long fingernails, getting this open can be a bit of a challenge. So they came up with something that I really like a lot. They use the motion detector chip, because these are magnets that hold it together, but they're electromagnets. So if you remember, you know, when you're a little kid and you study science, north, south pull together, but if you flip it, north and north push apart.
Yeah.
So the motion detector will change the polarity of the magnet from north to south to force it open if you do this. It has to detect the vibration in the casing itself. Here you've got your window screen, and here it's an e-ink keyboard, and this can be turned to an e-ink drawing screen or to an e-ink e-reader.
Yeah.
And then you can just fold it over and use it for it's a blank page. Here's the other good thing about it is because it is a software keyboard, it's multilingual. Even at the lowest end now of these systems and moving up, they all have fingerprint readers and they all have camera privacy shutters. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
Ok, det var en liten titt på Lenovo på Mobile World Congress 2019. Jeg heter Ole, for ITavisen, på gjensyn.